Hi, my name is Tony Law from Your First Four Houses. This week, the UK government announced that with immediate effect, it's introducing a stamp duty holiday on all residential purchases with a value up to £500,000 until the 31st of March 2021. So for first-time buyers, any residential purchase up to £500,000 will have zero stamp duty applied to the sale, and stamp duty only kicks in above this figure. However, for anyone purchasing a second residential property, which obviously generally includes landlords and property investors, the additional 3% stamp duty will, sadly, still apply. But to get you an accurate figure on what you'll actually be paying, I've included HMRC's own stamp duty calculator in the description box below, and I'd encourage you to check that out. So the government are obviously doing this to stimulate the market because they're really worried about a potential crash. Pretty obviously. And this SDL change will certainly help to either delay or reduce any slump in the market. But what does this change really mean for property investors? Well, firstly, I have to say that on the whole, this is very much welcome news. And I think it had to happen, to be perfectly honest with you. I think it's certainly going to help to sort of take some of that initial drop out of property prices. Although, as previously mentioned, we as property investors will still have to pay for the additional 3% stamp duty, which, if I'm being honest, I'm really disappointed with, and I think that should have maybe been changed as well. I think it will definitely encourage buyers, which may mean that we're facing a bit more competition. But strangely, I think it will also encourage sellers to put their properties on the market. And the reason I say this is that I think a lot of sellers may have been holding back, thinking there's gonna be a big drop off a cliff with prices, and so now is not the time to sell, is it? But I think a lot of those people are going to change their views, and they will start putting their properties on the market. One interesting thought that I had though was that maybe there might be a huge February-March rush as we get into the new year, with people potentially, overpaying on property as a way of avoiding the end of this stamp duty holiday. So maybe keep a really good lookout for that, and I suggest that you want to really be closing those deals before you get into that kind of rush period. Also importantly, this change does not apply to commercial property. And lastly, if like me, you're investing for the long term, whilst this short-term stamp duty holiday might sway you one way or another with regards to pushing yourself forwards with your investing, please keep in mind that this is but one reason that you might or might not buy a particular property, and it's essential that you consider all aspects of a particular deal to weigh up whether it stacks. And a discount on stamp duty is only one aspect.